This is a special feature from Overdrive. And now, here's our broadcast.
Yes, my name is Benjamin Bonney. I was calling about the liability insurance rate increase that the FMCSA is supposed to be doing to us. Right now I run 2 trucks, fixing to add a 3rd one, but if this thing comes in, it's requiring us to carry $2 million to $4 million, I will be parking. It'll put me out of business, period. I'm based out of Texas. Insurance rates are already crazy. I'm already paying over, just for one truck, $9,000 a year. So I know ain't no way that I can afford an increase on what it's costing me now. And I've already been told in the state of Texas it's already went up 20-something% since last March when I renewed my policy. So I already know that it's going to be 20% higher. And then with the minimums having to be raised, it's going to put a bunch of us trucking companies out of business. That's just all there is to it. I think it's going to be a lot worse than what the federal government's thinking. And I hope they enjoy carrying this freight, because if it goes up, I know I won't be. I'll do something totally different, get out of the transportation business and I've been in it since 1982, so been in it for a long time. I guess it's time for a change if it comes to that.
Yes, my name is Bo Chandler. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm calling in regard to the insurance hike. 90% of the accidents that are involving a truck and a car is the car's fault. Why is raising our rates going to increase everything when the car insurance that they just raised them to doesn't even cover the cost of the trailer I'm pulling, yet alone the tractor, the value of the load, or the lost time, or anything else? I think it's ridiculous this amount of insurance that they want to increase us by.
David Boone, Lutz, Florida. Well, I was just reading this study that they're wanting to do a study on what worked perfectly, well, until they changed it 11 years ago. The split sleeper has always been a much safer option than the sleeper they have now. The study's already been done. Yeah, I would be willing to participate in it, but like I say, I mean, it worked perfectly from 1939 to 2003, and we've been telling them for 11 years that we needed the split sleeper berth back. I've been driving 30 years myself, and I was able to adapt to all the new rules, but they are now seeing that they messed up, and they're trying to change it back. They need to admit, we messed up, we going back.
Hey, my name is Ed Moore. I live in Spring Hill, Florida. I'm calling about participating in the split sleeper flexibility study. I think it'd be a great thing. I've been running the electronic log for almost 2 years now. It's not a bad deal, like everybody says it was. I wasn't really for it, but I've tried it and I like it, but I do not like not being able to split the sleeper. There's times where I need to stop, kill a couple hours so I can get into Long Island when I go there from Florida to New York, and it just screws me up. And I have to wait a whole 10 hours to go in the next day, and by then, I've got a whole day shot trying to get out there. If I could split my sleeper, take 4 or 5 hours in Jersey, wait till later on in the evening, go into Long Island, and then take my 10 hours out there, full 10 hours, that would be great. I'd be able to take my rest out there and start my next day fresh and not have to be crazy with the traffic. You got to look at the flexibility a little bit better than they have. I hope they do something with it. It'd be great.
I was just calling about that split sleeper berth thing. I think it's the best idea that FMCSA came up with in the last 20 years. I'm out of Pennsylvania.